we came back to the store, and this is what's going on. Right here, we got all this stuff. There's hundreds of Legos that we got to go through, and tons of figures. I don't know what she wants on this stuff. A friend of mine, John, told her about me to come over here and see what I'd give her, and that's what I just walked in on this right now. I haven't touched nothing, so that's nice right there. Black Series Star Wars, and that's a real one too. That's not the Chinese knockoff garbage, guys. Beware of that. So let's see what's in here. I have no clue. I haven't touched any of it. It's a nice one right there. Lone Ranger's awesome. That's a nice C-3PO. Smallville, Green Arrow. Yoda. Red Arrow. That's a nice one. The build figure piece in it. Right there. Oliver Queen.
Another Black Series.
Some more Black Series stuff in here. Silver. Don't know what this is. Slave Leia. And it looks like bike. Oh no, Sand Trooper. Really cool Sand Trooper. All right, it's nice right there. A little pop in there. Some more pops. The Emperor pop. There you go. And random stuff in here. Looks like Madonna stuff and loose figures here. A lot of Madonna stuff, maybe, I think. Yeah, Madonna. More Legos. Books, coloring books, all kinds of books. The Echo 1 Lego. That's a little newer. Well, a lot newer compared to everything else in here. There's another. Oh no, yeah, that's it. All right. All right, so now we're gonna go through this and see what we got. Oh my god! So each one of these has about this many figures in it. We got a lot of minifigures to go through. As long as these are all real, again, not Chinese knockoffs.
You got another Black Series.
Got quite a few of them in here. They look good. Taskmaster, Vision, Hollow. You know, a lot of cool stuff in here. So see what we can do. Hopefully, oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, these are. All these vintage collections, man. Those are really hot right now. See what happens. So, the nice lady just left all her stuff here. And we found out that there was a lot more stuff that actually goes to this stuff. Because all these Lego manuals were stuck in a bag. And there is a ton of them. And some of these sets are high dollar sets. It's a shame because we don't know if all the parts are at her house, so she's going back. It kind of sucks because she lives in Arvindale, so she has to make another trip. So you know, that kind of sucks for her. And she's a really cool lady. We hung out for a while talking. But I guess that she does have a couple more tubs that are full of stuff, Legos, and but unfortunately, whoever packed this stuff just threw it in there. So we have sets upon sets, and there's just pieces everywhere. So it's a nightmare for whoever's going to put these together. So, but anyways, we did find some cool stuff in here overall. There was like, what, almost 500 minifigures, which was pretty awesome. Even all the way down to the keepsake ornaments and just other random stuff. But we're working on a price right now. We're really close. She's going back and seeing what else she has there, and then we're going to end it tomorrow, hopefully. So that's where we're at now. So here's the pretty big Lego collection and action figure collection I got off this lady. She came over, I think, 3 times to bring all this to me. This isn't everything. I'm going to try to get all that as well. But it was a pretty massive Lego collection. Some of these figures are pretty hard to find. gonna try to get everything in here. There's some little mini bust here. Some of those are broken, not all of them. They just weren't. When they were moving, they kind of threw everything in here. As you can see, the nightmare that I'm gonna have to go through. I mean, there's like 6 or 7 pretty decent sized Lego sets right there that have to be taken apart, and hopefully all the parts are in there. Got a Imperial shuttle here. It's all there, just the parts are in the boxes. Here's a little bit more. It's an Echo base I was working on. Then there's figures in here. You can see a bunch of Star Wars figures in there. There's more figures in here. There's accessories in there. It was pretty enormous. And all these are legit. There's no fakes here. I went through everything. I'm going to show you another collection that unfortunately I didn't get any footage of. A lot of nice pieces in there. This was a collection I got off an older couple here that their sons moved out and they left all their toys in the attic. And I guess they didn't want them anymore. So they called me up saying that, you know, do I buy this stuff? They just Googled, I think she said toy buyer or something like that. And I came up somehow. But yeah, this is a really nice set here. Or I should say collection. It was mainly Transformers. This is not all of them. This is just stuff that I've gone through. There was a lot more than this. And some G.I. Joes. Quite a bit of G.I. Joe stuff that I'll try to get that on here also. So I'm trying to just get caught up with some of the past buys I've done in the past few weeks here. So hopefully you guys are digging this. Here are some more toys, action figures from the lady that sold me the Legos. She had a lot of action figures too. Some pretty decent ones in here. And then at the bottom of this is the Death Star. The first Death Star, not the second Death Star. That's really, really rare. So that's all in there at the bottom. Little set here. These guys are actually out of Tampa. This is, they only made 100 of these. I really like these. They're like a Amiibo kind of retro style. They've been making them for a few years now, but I really like them. They don't sell that great, at least not for me, but I like them. All these were in there as well. There was 2 of these, 2 of the Sandcrawlers. There was 3 Boba Fett prototypes. Already sold a couple. There was 2 of the number 6 Boba Fett right here. And these are all legit. Beware of fakes, guys. Slave Leia, and then the Shadow Squadron. So here's some more of the black figures that I got from her. Most of these are already sold, but that's a rare R2-D2 right there. On Solo. And the rare Jedi Luke, which is already sold. So here's some of the other G.I. Joe stuff that I got from the older couple. We got a Raven here that's 100% complete. Some Tiger Force stuff. A couple other vehicles. There's a little bin down there full of men. There wasn't a lot of men, but there was mainly vehicles. Let's see if I can get this out here. That's all there. Some more G.I. Joes in here. Some more G.I. Joe stuff in here. There was quite a bit of G.I. Joe stuff. This thing's full. There's a bug down in there. There's some more. I don't want to pull everything out, but there's some more stuff down in there. Here's some more Transformer stuff. Some pretty rare pieces here. So, let's see. That kind of covers the majority of that collection. I know there's some stuff down in there where that bug is, but overall you get the point. I'm going to try to get more of these videos done with the people that we actually buy these from, so it's more fun for you guys to watch the whole trip and see how it unfolds. So hopefully you guys dig this stuff. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. We just got some Amiibos in the store here and some decent 64 games. We're going to go through all this here with Nick. Nick, say hi.
What's up?
And yeah, some cool Amiibo stuff here. Mario's. We got some a little bit more uncommon ones in here too. So cool. All right. We're going to try to come up with a price for all this and snag this up today. Let's go through some of the 64 games. So we have Pokemon Stadium 2, Mario Golf, Star Fox, Mario 64, Duke, Smash Brothers, Diddy Kong Racing, double transfer pack, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Pokemon Snap, Stadium 1. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, so we're getting all the games, the Amiibos. We worked out a price. Thank you, Nick.
No problem, man.
Yeah, there's some awesome stuff in here, man. This little guy right here, dude, from Japan right here, it's a mouse. It's like 80 bucks. Yeah, for a mouse.
For a mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a working mouse?
Yeah. Like hook it up to your laptop. And I thought it was pretty sick. It's a Grimlock. Turns into Grimlock like a
little raptor version?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's dope, man.
That's awesome.
You ready?
Original Devastator in the box. Mm-hmm.
These are, all right, so we did get this today, and I'll say thank you, Gary, for sending this guy my way. These are actually mints, silver, 1 ounce of silver, but they're Star Wars figures, which this one's Han Solo and Carbonite, which is amazing. And this guy brought them in. I thought they were pretty awesome. So I'm probably just going to hold them back. I don't think I'm going to sell them yet. But yeah, we got Kylo Ren, Rey, Captain Phasma, and this is probably my favorite one, the Han Solo. So pretty awesome. Think about that.
The menial task of getting ready for a convention.
Pricing everything, man. Just pricing everything. When you're doing a convention, people don't realize that when you have a store, you actually still have to do what you have to do at the store, and everything else that's going on. So like, yeah, it takes a lot of time to get ready for a convention, and then you're standing up for 2 days straight, 3 days straight. Because I don't sit down like all these other guys do. I'm standing up the whole time. It's a lot of work. It's fun though. You know, you get to meet a lot of people. Hopefully, sell a lot of stuff. Hopefully, buy a lot of stuff too. I like the past few cons I've done. I've actually bought out completely a couple dealers there. Just took their booth over. That's what I like to do. So, anyways.
What got you into doing all this stuff?
That's a long story. We'll have to do that sometime. When I'm sitting down. Not right now though. I had to sell a Game Gear to this guy in the box. He did not know I was going to bring that today. Sitting out in the van, just hanging out. Game Gear in a box. We're really trying to get this bologna smell out of here. We're filming it now? Oh, you should have had him walking in and doing all of it. Anyway. Alright, cool, man. So, did you, are these yours, or you just got them, found them somewhere? Or?
I actually bought them years ago.
Oh, okay.
Cleaning out my storage.
Gotcha.
I know this one's worth about $800.
What's that?
This is Atlantis II.
That's Atlantis 2?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That would be really amazing if that is.
like
Actually,
1,000 in the box.
yeah, it's up there. They only made a few of those. Actually, the only way you could get that is if you were in the contest and you scored a certain amount on Atlantis 1, took a picture, sent it to Atari, and then they actually sent you this to see what your high score would be on that. So there's only a few people that actually got those, and there's a lot of fakes.
And the font is smaller or something like that.
Well, I mean, first off, this is the correct night scene version of Atlantis 2. It doesn't say Atlantis 2, so a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
The only way you can actually tell is the points are a lot less. That's the only way you can tell. And then obviously you have to peel this back. This isn't in the greatest shape anyways, but you'd want to get like a blow dryer. There's other ways of doing it. And then peel this back because that's where the screw is to take the game apart. So you want to take that apart, make sure the chip inside, everything on the board is correct, the numbers, because they do fake a lot of Atlantis 2s. So, I mean, yeah, the first thing to do would be the dead giveaway is to put it on, and the score, I might be wrong on this, but I think the score when you shot certain ships and stuff, it was like 100, 50 and 100, and then the other, on Atlantis 2 was like only 10. I might be a little wrong, but I know it's a lot less. But yeah, I'll definitely plug that in and play it, man. See what we got there, because that would be awesome. Control, pretty. Everything else is pretty common. There's a lot of Atari games that are actually worth quite a bit, especially if they're in the box and then sealed. Sometimes it's the price is completely different. But yeah, what we'll do is I'll plug this in and we'll see if this is Atlantis 2, man. That'd be pretty awesome. Actually, I did not expect that. I don't know this guy, so it's not one of those, you know, staged shows. So, anyways, cool, man. Let's pause this real quick and plug this in.
Oh, damn, I was gonna say.
All right, we're back. Let's do this here. Game select. There we go.
Dang.
Okay, so 100 for the top ships. They're 100 apiece. So, okay, that's right. So I was right. I said 100. All right, so they're 100. So Atlantis 2, I believe, is either 10 or 50. It's definitely not 100. Okay. 100. It's not Atlantis 2. See that? Same scoring. So it's just a regular Atlantis game. So much for that.
Sorry.
Trust me, it's very, very, very hard to find Atlantis 2. Yeah, sorry about that, man. But at least we know the Atari works. So, and this is a Vader version. They call it, it's a nickname for it because it's all black in the front. But everything's working. You got that. So, all right, man, what were you thinking on everything?
And if that was real,
Well, if that was real, yeah, we got a whole different ball game.
I know the gaming systems are like, what, $400 or $500?
For this,
Yeah.
I sell them here for 50.
50?
Yeah,
That version?
I have a Vader over there in the box. Yeah. Yeah, you may have been looking up on eBay prices. Obviously, this does happen. Like, people have a mindset of what they might think something's worth, and then you know, they bring it to a store and somebody actually helps them out with the real pricing of stuff. Because I mean, eBay can really mess you up. You might want to keep it, man, and play it because it's worth a lot more, especially if you have any kind of sentimental value and fun playing it. The value is going to be a lot more there
River Raid's my
than selling it to me. Yeah, River Raid's a great game. Yeah, a lot of those games by Activision are really fun. But I mean, yeah, I appreciate you bringing it in, though, man. Thanks a lot for the time, and that it was exciting. You never know, because I am looking for one of those. So no luck this time, guys. Okay, so we just found some of these and just laying in this box of Star Wars because Kurt and John came over and they're actually helping me somehow clean this up in here. I don't know how, but like, yeah. So anyways, yeah, we came across these, and to me these were always really cool. These were the variants of the sabers that was really big in like 95, 96. This was the original saber that Kenner put out. You can see how ridiculously long it is. This is the short one that Kenner put out because people were complaining that the saber was too big. I mean, look at it, it's ridiculous. So what happened was, to quickly get them out with a short saber, they used the long saber tray, and this is called a transition tray. However, this one's not as, now when all this was going on, a lot of these were like tons of money. I mean, it was stupid. He was like 50, 60 bucks. I mean, now they're not even nowhere near that. But this one, however, the Tatooine Farm Boy, whatever you want to call him, Luke, if he's in a transition tray, he books for like 1,500. But I've never seen one, and I've been collecting these before they came out. I actually started collecting Star Wars, but every one of these, Walmart every day, Kmart every day, Target full run every day. Some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, never seen one. So if you do see one, there's a little tip there I'm giving away for free. If you see one of these and it's not been tampered with, like somebody actually, because that was a big thing too, people would fake them. They're pretty easy to fake. You can just lift this card up where the blister is with a solution. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but but yeah. Anyway, so that was pretty cool that both of these were right by each other in there, so you can see the difference in the sabers and then the leftover from the tray which this one was in. So, and then they did fix them after a while where it actually fit perfectly in the tray. So, anyway, cool tip.
Shit! It's so ridiculous.
Where's all the parts that goes in here?
This, and the power pack right down there.
Okay, so if that goes here, why are you having a problem with it?
Oh, so you didn't just shove it in.
Are you kidding?
Hey, I couldn't spell eyes, right?
Wow.